I actually think this might be my favourite haul I've ever done on the channel so far. I'm obsessed with all these pieces. I've had a few of them for a while as well, so I feel like I've really took time to figure out how I'd style them. So let's get on to the haul. The first piece in the haul is from Nippy Studios. I literally got this about 2-3 days ago, but it has to be the first thing that I talk about because I'm obsessed. I get a lot of questions saying what are some of my favourite small brands, and Nippy Studios is definitely up there in like my top 5. I have one of the sets from their previous collections in the summer, and then when they released this and said that they want to send it to me, I was absolutely over the moon. I only got this piece a few days ago, but I've already worn it so much, and I'm already thinking of all like the outfits that I can wear with it. I don't actually hate it over this top, but just so you guys can see what it looks like, isn't it amazing? And what I love about this is the fabric is so stretchy and so soft, and it goes down so far. Like, these are the longest sleeves I've ever had, and look how far they go down. It keeps you so warm. It's basically like fingerless gloves and sleeves all in one, so really good for winter and layering. I literally cannot rave about these enough. I don't even need to. You guys know that this is exactly my cup of tea, and these are going to become staples in my wardrobe for the future. I think they're amazing. I think they're going to be amazing all year round, and I'm so excited that Nippy Studios sent me this, and they sent me their matching skirt. Again, so silky, like the fabric is insane, and that's why you can really trust Nippy Studios. Like, they always use like good quality fabrics, they're sustainability focused, ethically focused. Like, they're just an amazing 10 out of 10 small business. Like, look at that stretch, like perfect for going out, nights out, summer holidays as well. I feel like this is a really nice summer skirt too. I think these have to be my favourite sleeves that I've got in my wardrobe right now. Like, they're just so practical, comfy, go with everything, and the colour is beautiful. It's such a lovely like deep khaki olive. Nippy Studios, I love you. As we can already tell, this piece is very khaki as well, and this is from Radancy. She sent me her new combat top. She's just a classic Depop original, like in my eyes when I think about like Depop small brands and stuff. Okay, I have put on a bra because it's a little bit cold in my flat, but normally when you have like the bit of under boob, I think it looks really good for nights out and things like that. But if you did want a little bit more coverage, like, I guess you could wear it back to front, and I still think that would look cute. And in my last video, talking about clothes with holes in it being like one of my favourite trends of this year so far, and I feel like this just like perfectly encapsulates that, and my love for khaki at the moment. I think it's such a fun top, and I posted Instagram with this with some jeans that I'll show you later in the haul, and you guys seem to really like that outfit. Like, Depop literally reposted that outfit. I was like, okay, must be good enough for Depop. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I think it's kind of like an easy layering basic kind of piece. It really reminds me of like 90s rave wear, and I really like how tight it is. Like, everything feels really secure. I think it would be like a really good top on a night out. Like, you don't need a bra with it, and I don't think a bra even looks good with it. But yeah, I think it's sick with some cargos, and I think they do this in some different colours. Like, I think they sent Isabella Rana like a burgundy kind of one, which is really nice, but I absolutely love this colour. It's kind of like in between of a khaki and an olive. Very into that at the moment. Okay, moving on, we've got a couple pieces from Lloyd on Depop. She also sent me these. God, everything is gifted so far. Promise everything is not gifted, but I would have literally bought, well, I would have bought all of these pieces with my own money anyway, and you guys know that I do that. And you know that I spend far too much money on clothes anyway. She's a really sweet girl. She makes tops on Depop. They're all like hand screen printed, all of her own design. This top has become my go-to baby tee. I just love the way it fits. Like, it's a classic baby tee fit, but it's also like slightly baggy. I think it looks so flattering with some like low-waisted trousers like these. I love the colour. I think it's sick. I think like the ribcage print is really cool. I just love it. I think it's like a really cool print. She does them with all different colours. This is just literally my ideal baby tee. And then I picked out this one. This is like more of an oversized one. I just really like the fit of this. I think it's like the perfect in between of being oversized but not too oversized. Like, you can still like, in a way, like wear like low-waisted stuff with it and it not be like too much. You know what I mean? I think it's like just a really good fit of a t-shirt. Looks good with some necklaces, some beanies. I think it's one of my favourite screen print designs that I've seen people like do at the moment, like small brands and people on Depop. I think it's just like really simple but also not simple. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot going on but not too much, that you can still like style it with like loads of different pieces. I just think they're great, and I generally wear this one especially all the time. Okay, moving on to technically a kilt. I talked about this in my last video. Honestly, I'm going to be referencing that video so much, but I finally tried it on for the first time the other day and I'm actually in love with it. I'll insert the picture that I took in the outfit because I actually think it's just such a good outfit, but I'm going to try it on for you guys now. I actually think it may look pretty good with this top. I don't know if I like it with this top per se, but I think the skirt is actually really, really cool. I love the colours of it, and in my head I thought it would be too big, but it literally sits perfectly on my waist, and I think it goes really good with my new cowboy boots, which I may as well just show you now. Found these at a charity shop. I'm pretty sure they're vintage. Like, the label looks like they're a vintage leather, but they're in amazing condition. Like, there's not really any scuffs on them, but I must say I did wear them out the other night and I got such bad blisters from them. I think they look really good with a skirt. I feel like it takes it away from that like school or like old grandma vibe and kind of elevates it a little bit. Like the way that it just cuts off with the boots and the skirt, I think it's just kind of nice and flattering. Again, I don't really think this top is like the one with it. Yeah, I think this skirt is really nice. It's in really good condition as well, and I think it was like, must have been under a tenner, maybe like £6, £7, like not bad at all. Like I said in my last video, I think this will be so good in the spring and summer, like with these boots and a little like crop top or like boob tube, even like a bikini top at a festival or something like that with like a crossbody, like loads of layered necklaces. I have a vision with this skirt. I don't know if it's everyone's cup of tea, but I actually think it's really nice. And these boots I think were such a good find. I think they were 20 quid or 25 quid, which for like vintage cowboy boots, I think that's pretty good. I was quite surprised. Next up, I got a couple pieces from Moosa. If you watched my What I Got for Christmas haul, you would have already seen these, but I want to try them on for you guys and talk about them, give them a proper moment. Moosa, again, one of my favourite small brands out there. This is a Moosa boob tube. It's literally my favourite boob tube that I've ever had. It's obviously reversible, and I see a lot of people wear it like this, which I think is really, really nice. That's what's so good about her boob tubes, is they're all reversible and you can do so much with them by doing this little thing. I think it just like adds so much. I feel like a boob tube is never going to go out of style. Like, they're always going to be wearable in some way to fit different aesthetics, and I feel like her ones are just perfect. They're done in such a flattering fit, like they're always going to look good. I love the Gina tops. I think they're the most flattering fit, and if you love low-waisted pieces, I think they look really good when they hit like just there, like these. I just love it. Like a way of having like kind of your back open but not too much. Yeah, I love these. And then I also got one in baby blue. Yeah, I feel like this one definitely needs a different bra underneath. It isn't textured, but I love this colour. If you have like bright blue eyes, I feel like this would be so flattering on you. I love the colour. Sucker for baby blue. I feel like this particular one is going to look so nice in summer with like a white prairie skirt, some cowboy boots. I feel like it's the perfect summer colour, but I think it's low-key, like, hate to toot my own horn, but I think it kind of does go well with my brown hair. And the other day in my outfits of the week, I styled it up with like my baby blue crystal rocks jewellery, and again, I just think that looked really good, like the blue and the blue. Okay, moving on to a couple hats. These two are both secondhand. The first one, this beanie, I found it in the charity shop the other day. Okay, let's not judge my hat hair right now. And this was in the kids section. And look how like big it is. I don't think I have like a particularly small head, so it's definitely worth checking out the kids section for like hat accessories. I think it's hand knitted and it cost me £2. And I think it's the cutest thing. It's very like Lizzie McGuire. Yeah, I'm really happy that I just like stumbled across this. I think it's really sweet. And then this one, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you would have already seen me style up this hat. I talked about it in my last video when I talked about trends, and I mentioned my love for the whole cap trend. I think it does look kind of good, like the normal way. I think it's kind of a vibe, and then I also think it doesn't look that bad if I wear it backwards too. Like, we need to sort out the hair and like the ear situation, but it does something. I think it's kind of cool. And I posted a picture with this, like the Moosa top the Nippy Studio set, and everyone loved it. I just think it all works so well. It just came together without me even thinking that they'd all like work as a group, and I think it just looks sick. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple more shoes. The first pair you may have already seen, and these are my North Face snow boots. I think they're amazing. I have been so in love with the like fluffy boot trend, like so many people out there. Yeah, I think they were quite cheap, around like 20 quid, which I think for North Face is pretty good. To be honest, I definitely don't wear them enough. I think maybe because they're so flat, like they have no chunk to them, like they're kind of like Converse where you feel like you're walking on the actual pavement, do you know what I mean? These trousers with them, I'm not really feeling it, but when I wear it with a skirt, I like that because then you can see the snow boot coming through, because right now, you look at this and you're like, what the hell are those shoes? But then when you see that snow boot, you know, that fluff, I feel like it kind of just like makes the vision come through. And yes, admittedly I did buy them mainly because they were North Face. Like, I'm not really a brand whore, but clearly I am with these shoes because I think if they were some random brand I'd probably be like no way, but because they're North Face I'm like yeah, go on then, which is a bit embarrassing, but here we are. Okay, I'm taking these off and I'm showing you my favourite shoes that I've bought in so long. I did it. I bought Superstars. I've got really weird mixed reviews from these. Some people are so here for it and they like see how they're like back in fashion, it's normal, and some people are like, why wearing them, we're not 14 again. And it's true, like everyone back in school was wearing these. The school that I went to, so many girls had all different colours of these, and for years I was like, they are so ugly, like why is everyone wearing them? I think they're so basic. Like I was just not getting it. Now look at me years later going on Depop to search them to buy them. I did find them for 20 quid though, which I actually think is a steal, and they were pretty much brand new. There's something about them, I'm just like really into them. I think it's because I've seen all these cool girls on TikTok wear them and like all over my Pinterest as well, and I just really like the way that they look with baggy jeans and like the shell like toe cap. I just really like them, and like when I see them with some baggy jeans I'm like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. I feel cool, and they're just Superstars. Like, I don't know what hold they have over me right now. Okay, moving on. These jeans, come on. I wear these so much. I generally wear these all the bloody time. They're so distressed. I love the like the washed out white on it. Then they've got this really cool buckle detail. I feel like that really drew me into them. What is the brand name? The brand is called Snowbuck. I really like these. I think they work for like every occasion. I think it looks quite nice with the like smarter kind of style of this top. You can definitely casual it down with like a hoodie. I think the rips in the knees like are kind of okay because they're so baggy. Do you know what I mean? It just kind of works, it's quite subtle. Next piece is another charity shop find. Again, I found this the other day. I feel like it's a classic Depop print, that kind of leopard print mixed with the floral. This is the type of stuff I feel like I'd always used to see on my Depop a few years ago. Maybe I would prefer it if it was like full length sleeves, but I really like the way that it cuts. But again, I think it will be really nice in the spring, the summer. White prairie skirt, some cowboy boots. I think it's a nice piece, and I feel like they're actually so easy to come by at charity shops. Designs like this, or on eBay, definitely on Depop I'm sure. And it's just super stretchy and nice, and I really like the ruffle details. I'm not crazy about it with these trousers, but definitely a skirt in the summer. A white prairie skirt, I think that will be the vibe. And I don't really like it with this beanie, so like let's just ignore everything going on up here and down there. Right, the last khaki piece in this haul is my long cargo skirt. Again, you've probably seen this. I got it for Christmas, so it was in my what I got for Christmas haul, and I'm obsessed with it. The brand is Sandwich with an underscore. I think it's such a flattering fit. I love the length, I love the waist, I love the buckle details, I love the zips, I love the pockets. Like literally everything about it is the perfect cargo skirt in my opinion. It's even that really nice like soft like windbreakery fabric. Like it's just so comfy to wear, but of course everything's got to have some type of issue with it. It just, you know, you can't, there's not much movement in it to be honest. Like it's not the best, but apart from that I think it's great. Don't even hate it with this. I think that's just so 2000s kind of Lizzie McGuire outfit with this. I know it would look good with this cap. I know it would look good with the Nippy Studios sleeves. Like I love it. I think this skirt is great, and everyone who loves like the cargo trousers and everyone who loves wearing skirts, definitely try and find a cargo skirt. I think they're just a great addition to your wardrobe. Oh, I think it looks so good with this Moosa top as well. Such a good basic outfit. Next piece is something that I DIY'd. You may have seen this if you follow my art Instagram. I've done like a whole stamp collection where I printed a whole bunch of tops, my stamps. I have a few available still on my Depop if you were interested in maybe picking one up, and I experimented with making these sleeves. So I wanted to see if my design would work in glove form, and I really like the way that these turned out. I think they also stay up quite well because of the stretchy fabric, but I just found this old like cheap cotton top in a charity shop. I feel like that'll be a piece that I'll end up wearing a lot in the summer as well, when I can wear like boob tubes with it, bikini tops, maybe like a festival outfit as well, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think it's cute, so I wanted to share them with you. My kids' jacket. You know how much I wear this. I've talked about it before. This jacket, I've worn it way too much. Like, it's actually annoying me how much I've worn it. And I'm going on a trip in like a week or so, and I've said, because I'm wearing it on that trip, I'm not wearing it before the trip. I can't do it because I'm going to get so sick of it. It's my Kilts buffalo jacket. I think it's unreal. It was an investment piece, but I just know I'm going to have it forever. Everyone needs like a leather jacket in their life. This one is the best quality I've ever had. Like, so thick, keeps you so warm. I love the fit of it. I think the cut is really flattering, especially with all my baggy jeans that I wear. I think it just cuts so nicely. Again, Kilts is one of my favourite small brands. I think probably top 5, and they always come out with really cool clothes, so I knew that I was getting this jacket the minute that they started to like plug it. Okay, the next piece, it's a bit of a gamble. Again, it's a sleeve moment. I got this way back around Halloween, and I found these sleeves either from Depop or Vinted, I can't remember, and I think they probably are fancy dress ones, and I really don't know if I like it or not, so I want you guys' opinion. You see these little like black roses? They gotta go. They're not my vibe. They make it so costumey, and it also comes with this like ribbon. So I think if we get rid of them, then it's kind of like a cute shrug. Clearly I'm really into like the sleeves look at the moment, but I think it's nice. It's different to like other ones that I've got in my wardrobe. I feel like it's a little bit ballerina-y with like those shawls that people used to wear that would like only be on the back kind of stuff. So I think once I cut off all of this costume detail, it will actually be kind of cute. I think it kind of goes with the Moosa, like it makes it look like a long sleeve, which is kind of nice. So let me know what you think about this one. The last thing I'm going to share with you is also a bit of like a work in progress, shall we say. I went on Vinted, as I always do, and I was looking up cargo skirts, and I found this one in the kids section. I literally thought, that's going to fit me. Of course it is. Yes, it did say it was for a 10-year-old. But just from the picture, I was like, that looks big. You know, I fitted into kids stuff that's like a size 10 before. Like, I can do this. This is gonna fit me. It's tiny. I just about managed to get it on, but I had to do it like over my head. So it's really not the one, but it's actually really sick. It's from O'Neill, and it's got like the original tags and everything. Like, this is a true 2000s piece, and like look at all of the buckle details. Like, it's just so nice, like all of that. All the hardware, the zips, the pockets, everything. It's really perfect, and I'm really sad it doesn't fit. But my plan is to be on the hunt for fabric that looks really similar, and then I'm thinking I can just like attach like a panel on each side of fabric somehow, make it fit me, if you know what I mean, because I just like don't want to not be able to wear this. I just think it's really cute, and yes, it's short, like it is pretty short, but I'm thinking low-waisted, short moment, good for festivals, good for like a beach look, that kind of thing. So let me know if you have any other thoughts of what I can do to save this. That was the end of my haul. Let me know what your favourite piece was in the comments below. Subscribe down below and turn on the post notifications, and of course follow me on all my social media to keep up with me, and I will see you in my next video.